We've got 6 guys that were DNP today. Sanders with an ankle, Pecco with a knee, Lynch with an ankle, Ron Liberty with a back, Jamal Charles with a vet day, and Joseph Jones with an Achilles. We had 2 limited guys, Todd Davis with an ankle, and D'Angelo Henderson with a personal matter there. And we had 2 guys full, Zach Kerr with his toe, and Shane Ray with his wrist. They were both full. Questions? It's cold, guys. I'm cold. I don't know about anybody else.
When you look at the way Trevor played in the first couple weeks, what has changed, do you think, just in the recent weeks? Does he look like a different player to you?
What's changed? It's hard to say. You know, he's the same guy. You know, I mean, he's a confident quarterback. He's a smart guy. He studies. He works at it. I would say this. You know, decision making. You know, seeing different defenses as the season progresses. You know, guys play you differently. That can be a reason that he hadn't played consistent. But you know, our focus now is obviously Sunday, and I'm looking forward to Trevor playing better this Sunday.
Is Joe Jones serious, or?
It's not serious. He could have gone today, but if he would have gone, it would have made it more sore and a chance of missing Sunday. So that it wasn't worth it today for him to go. He'll go tomorrow.
Garrett Bowles, big job as a rookie. What do you like that he's done this season? What does he need to do?
Well, with Garrett, obviously, you know, he's battled. You know, I mean, he's played against some really tough rushers. You know, in our division alone, with Mack and all those guys from KC. He's played well, but his technique has failed him some. You know, that's part of being young. You know, just knowing what you're good at and staying with that. You know, every set sometimes changes. You know, how he sets and protections, but that will come with time. But he is a physical specimen as far as the left tackle goes. He can really match those guys' physical traits. You know, blocking speed rusher. So he's got a bright future. He just needs more time to develop more consistent technique.
The relationship between veterans and the rookies they mentor is an important one in the locker room, obviously. Has the losing made that in any way trickier for some of these rookies to kind of learn the things that they need to learn, and the vets being able to kind of have the patience with them?
No, I don't think so. I think the guys are still, you know, taking guys under their wing and kind of showing them the way of being NFL players. You know, that happens, you know, with winning and, you know, and with losing. Obviously, with losing, everyone's pushing to win, so you can probably spend less time doing that. You know, when you're winning, it's a different environment, and guys are willing to give more of themselves. You know, when you're losing, everyone wants to go back and try to make things better by doing more. So it's tougher, but it's still happening. You know, we have a good locker room, and they understand that these guys are important to our future. So it's happening.
How'd Connor look in his first start?
I'm sorry?
How'd Connor look in his first
I tell you what, he battled. You know, and that's a tough guy to play against your first start with Sue. The first couple series, he kind of felt his way through it, but as the game went on, he got more comfortable and he battled Sue, and I mean, he graded out, you know, versus a all-pro player, a veteran player who's played a lot of football. So I was proud of Mac, how he played against Sue.
Okay.
I'm sorry?
Do you think he'll play?
Well, it depends, you know, on Ron's back, but absolutely, if Ron's out, he'll be the starter at right guard again.
What's given McCown's success the last few weeks? He's been good.
He's playing well. I mean, he's 38 years old, and you know, when you speak about a game manager, he's doing that. You know, their running game's really good last week, but he is making good decisions with the football. Their quick game's been good. He's also hitting big plays. So you know, he's playing well for him. You know, and as he's played well, they've won. You know, so he's player of the week this week. So it's gonna be a tough challenge for us Sunday.
Kind of the blueprint of what you're looking for right now from the Broncos?
What we're looking for? Well, you know, I would say, you know, you want a guy to play winning football, and he is doing that for his football team.
Is D'Angelo Henderson in the same position as last week, or will he have an opportunity to play this week?
Well, he's down this week. Okay, it's going to be Jordan Taylor as the punt returner. You know, D'Angelo, we gave him 2 weeks off to kind of.
No,
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I asked about D'Angelo, not Isaiah.
I'm sorry, D'Angelo. Yeah. He is down this week. Yes. As of now, he's down. We've got 4 backs we're dressing, 3 tailbacks and 1 fullback. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay. Why isn't he What's holding him back from getting an opportunity?
It's purely numbers. You know, we've got three veteran backs that we feel good about, and one fullback on the roster that we're going to dress. We're dressing 4 backs. We can't dress 5. It's strictly numbers. You know, if he dresses, someone else has to go down. That's going to leave us short somewhere else. So he is down because of numbers.
Vance, with a team like the Jets, they played a lot of the same teams that you guys played. Does that help with scouting when you've gone against someone?
Absolutely. You have crossover film, and you kind of pick the things that you do well on tape versus those teams, and kind of apply them to your game plan. So it definitely helps to watch them play against your common opponents.
What are you eager to see out of? Go ahead, Troy.
When John spoke yesterday, he said he was embarrassed by the season.
Yeah.
And when you look to navigate these last 4 games, it seems like the issue of you've got to be able to compete keeps coming up. How do you then navigate that as a coach going forward with games where you're not really in the playoff hunt?
We have to win, Troy. You know, not just compete. You know, we want to win these football games, and you know, everyone's engaged today to win a football game, not just to compete. You know, it's not it's the NFL. You know, you have one result on Sundays, and that's the win or lose. You know, so that's our goal Sunday, to win.
What do you want to see out of DeMarcus Walker getting the opportunity to play on the line this last month of the season?
Well, we'll see if Pecco's up. It depends on who's up front for us. But he played well last week. He had a couple snaps, and he made a tackle. He's a young player. I mean, he needs more time to play. He's obviously played outside and inside for us. So we'll see how the roster swings this week.
With Wolf now, is Shelby Harris the guy going forward to take his spot?
Absolutely.
Since Wolf is a neck injury, is there any concern that it'll affect him past this season and going into next year?
I'm not sure, but right now he just needs rest and rehab right now. So he's on IR for the season. He's got the entire offseason to get right. So we'll see where we are with that.
Coach Mack, give you any advice here? Or?
Yeah, just to hang in there. You know, obviously, he had some rough times at CU before he won games, so he gets it. You know, it's a hard profession, but it's what I chose, so it's good.
What are some things he taught you that you still apply as you're coaching here in the NFL?
Right. Well, he was an honest coach. You know, I mean, he told guys exactly the truth all the time, and that's what I've taken from Coach Mack, because players want the truth all the time. So that's one of his lessons he's passed on to me.
Okay, thank you.
All right, guys, enjoy.